Hi, welcome back to Light Talk, where everyday people can share their spiritual journey stories with a safe and supportive community. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email lighttalk423 at gmail.com, or you can click on the comments below and type in guest, please. While you're at it, go ahead and click on your like, share, and subscribe buttons. Well, today I'm going to be talking about some of my past life experiences that I've had, and not too much of it going on, but I have been talking with my pendulum, and it's given me some more information. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up and on to share with that. So first of all, I'm going to let you know that I have four ET lives that I have been told. And one of those lives is with the Pleiadians, and one is with the Greys, and one is with the Tall Whites. With the Tall Whites, I have had experience of traveling there. I had been in like my body, and I had just gotten home from either school or work. I'm not quite sure, but I was a young man. And when I got home, my mom was there greeting me, and she was just so loving. She was there. She was just the love that was sent over to me was just so powerful. And she was so glad to see me coming home and all of that. The background of it was kind of like in a like a deserty scene. And so there's a little bit of mountains in the back, and or hills, what I would call hills. So there's some hills in the back and sand, and then you have a house that kind of went off of the screen in my vision there. It kind of went off in the screen, but I did see like a door and everything there. But it was like it was up close, but it must have been like in a distance because the tall whites were tall. She was pretty tall. I'm guessing she was probably 7, 8 feet tall, if not higher. Um, she was very long. Her bones were very long, and she was white. Um, I don't recall the shape of her eyes. I don't think I really caught the shape of her eyes, but the feeling she gave me was just so strong of love, and it was just so cool to see that. And I knew I was in the body of the sun, so I would say that I was in my own body up there, and it was just gorgeous. It was just so neat to see my mom in a different world. um, but the Grays, was the family that came to visit me. If you've heard my podcast from before, I had six ETs at the bottom of my bed, one outside my window, and four at the bottom of my feet, one in my closet. And so they were there and they were protecting me. I'm still not quite sure from what, but they were there protecting me. And so they are part of my family. So that was really cool to see them. And the Pleiadians, I haven't had any experience with, but they are one of my families that I've been involved with. Um, I've had a past life regression done, and that one there, the life before this one, I was in the 1800s. I was about 24 in 1810, and I had a wife, and that was, I guess, cheating on me. And so I ended up killing her. And therefore, because I did that, I was hung. So I got to see myself hung. And that it gives me the background of some of the fears I have right now. So I'm working on that still. But the life before that, I was a pirate, and that one there, I must not have been very happy because I happened to see how I killed myself. So I committed suicide on that one. So that's a little bit of my background with the life, past lives that I've had. I did kind of get in touch with well, I had a vision of my son's past life. He was 21 in the 1920s with the mafia and all of that going on. And he was part of the mafia, and he was actually killed when he was 21 by the mafia. So that's a little bit of a background with that. I don't want to go too much with this because I wanted to hear more stories of you guys out there. I am looking for guests for the show, so please email me if you would like to be on the show, and we'll give a chat and see what we can do. But I just want to give you a heads up that we're looking. So if you can give me a text, that would be great. I'd love to hear your stories. Please contact me and let's talk. Let's get this thing rolling. Thanks. Bye, guys.